What is up, guys? I'm Chewy, and today's video is a competition build that I was part of along with Japico Death and a few others, and the build was to build in Vault 88. Now I decided that I didn't want to go just building a standard vault. I wanted to do something a little bit different. I actually got the idea from Evil Viking 13 to build a bit of a scrap town inside the vault. Now my little backstory is that the raiders that live out there in the quarry decided that they were going to get their way in, and when they finally did, they took out the overseer and made this their home. Now I tried to decorate it and build it as though they used whatever they could to make their home. So as you'll see here, all the sandbags and spikes and stuff to sort of add some defenses and fortify this front entrance. We have a small guard station over here inside one of the tunnels here, and I also decided that I didn't like the look of this this hallway here, so I added some metal walls and stuff and a bit of junk just to give it a little bit more of that scrappy, junky look. Now if we head on in here, now you'll notice that I sort of kept a few of the places as is. I didn't sort of scrap everything in the area. I sort of thought that it added to the atmosphere that I was sort of looking for in this build. Now if we head on down this way and we turn to the left, excuse me, where we've got the workstation here, the workbench. This is that tunnel that leads out to the guard station there. So what we'll do is we'll head on in, and I will sort of explain what I've done. We get to our atrium here. Now I sort of thought that the look I was going for was a half completed vault, where some pieces were finished and some pieces sort of had to be fixed up by the raiders themselves. Now if we come on here, if we head to the left here, we have some scrappy looking junky buildings here. Now this is actually my shop, my general trader. If we keep on heading to the left, we've got our little farm area with all our crops and water and everything, and just a few caravan cars as small homes. Now I wanted to keep them sort of minimal. I didn't want to have too much clutter in a lot of the buildings, as they are raiders and they don't always have everything that they need. We head over this little bridge here. We've just got a little storage area here, just with a few ladders and junk items and stuff. Now I did intend to decorate a lot more, but because there was so much in such a small area, I did have to delete a little bit because my frame rate was really dropping and was causing some issues. Now as you'll see, this is still the original little caravan car that was there. I decided again not to scrap it, and then we'll go over to our what I've called the Anna's Cafe, which again is scrappy buildings, but then we've got a cafe piece for the vault to give that impression of it was half completed. keep heading on over here. We have another small shack here, which is actually my doctor's shack. This is where my doctor will live. And we'll come over here to the Chemicare, which is our clinic. Just a few chems and junk items and that sort of thing, what you would find in a normal clinic. Now, one of the other things I did was I just wanted to build in this one main chamber, but I wanted to give the sort of idea that the raiders had been trying to sort of dig further into the tunnels, and I think the way I've done it, it doesn't look too bad. Now if we continue over here, we have our armor dealer, just a small little shack there, and if we head on inside, we have his little house here. See, not much there. Now if we head up here, as you'll see, this is actually a vault stairwell that leads up into a room, a house that sort of has been finished with some shack roofs and whatnot. And again, very minimal, just the basic necessities. We'll head on down under here, and we have our bathroom with a few showers and some toilets and shelving and stuff. Now in this building here, because there were trains left in the vault because it was an old subway tunnels, I've turned one of the trains into a fully stocked armory, because the raiders need as many weapons as they can get their hands on. Continue over here, and we have our weapons dealer. Not too many weapons on the wall. Maybe they're all in there. Now we'll head on over here, and we have yet another vault section which has been repaired and turned into a house. Now over here we just have a little storage area underneath the stairs here, and again another train that's been turned into a house. We have our clothing dealer. If we head on in here, we have the second train that I've turned the actual train itself into a sort of kitchen area. Over here we just have some boxes and storage and stuff, and in here we have a bathroom. If we head in through here and up the stairs, we have the house, the rest of the area. Now this poor soul actually doesn't have a bed, and he must sleep on the couch. We're back at the entrance now. Over here I wanted to do sort of a raiderish sort of cooking area, a little campfire area where the raiders could hang out. But before we go, there is still two more rooms, which are these ones up here. Now the first room is again more vault pieces with some shacks and whatnot. Now this person hasn't lived here very long, so they haven't got much furniture. We'll head on up here to what is the the Raider Overseer's room. He's decided that he wanted himself a little bit of a throne area, so a couple of chairs and some lanterns and stuff, and some appropriate raiderish attire for the room. We'll head on down here, and we have the Overseer's workshop here. Continue down through the hallway that leads us into the bedroom. Some pretty freaky pictures on the walls, and again, very bare minimum. Now, I would have liked to decorate more, but I was getting some really bad frame rates, and my game crashed a couple of times. So that is my vault build. I hope you all enjoy it, and I'll see you all again next time.